Hey, are you waiting on your tax refund? Has it been a little late? Are you upset about that? Well, I've been getting a lot of pushback on tax refunds and basically people being upset because the tax refunds are a lot lower than what they expected. So let's talk about that on the other side. Everybody, Kamari Ellis here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is all about money, wealth creation, investments, taxes, credit, real estate, small business endeavors. If it's about making money, we talk about it here at this channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. So today I just want to take a quick moment and talk about the tax refund apocalypse. So a lot of reports have been coming out that tax refunds are lower. And actually, a lot of my clients have been complaining that their tax refunds have been lower than what they were last year as well. Now, a lot of people didn't anticipate this or expect this, and now many of them are upset. But it's kind of par for the course, right? And I say that because a lot of this was already announced last year. Because what had happened was that they've been taking, the federal government's been taking less money out of your check throughout the year than they normally would. And so your income, or your tax refund is a bit lower because they've been taking less out throughout the year. And, there's been some changes in tax law, and the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. There's been some changes. And so a lot of people are a bit upset. I saw one news article that said tax refunds are down about 17% from this time last year, which equals out to about $500 or so. So, what you have to remember though is, like I said, less money taken out throughout the year, so you get more money in your paycheck, thus smaller refund. And that's okay, because when you think about it, right, tax refunds aren't really refunds per se. I mean, they kind of are, but what they really are is the government's just holding your money all year long without interest. So they get to hold your money all year long. They get to do whatever they want with it, however they want with it, whenever they want with it. But the biggest thing is that it's not in your pocket. So I'm not really big on tax refunds, but you have to know yourself. So some people do use tax refunds as like a forced savings. So they would rather let the government hold it all year long. At, the beginning of the year, towards April 15th, people will get the money and they'll do various things with it, from buying cars, furniture, new clothes, travel, some educational expenses, things like that. But if you're good at budgeting throughout the year, you don't need the government to hold it off. But again, everybody's been mad about this tax refund apocalypse, like I like to call it, but it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. I mean, many people are finding out that TCJA isn't as good as the guy in the White House promised, and some people have benefited. But for the most part, it's really for those who make a lot of money and need tax write-offs, and those who are, lower income. And that's kind of where it stands. But hey, did you get a tax refund? Was it bigger than it was last year? If so, drop a comment below. I would love to hear what you're working with in terms of tax refund. If you have any questions about taxes, feel free to send me an email, kamari@phillytaxteam.com. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.